President Biden now gaslighting Americans to distract from his family's shady paydays. On Friday, the president denied reports of his relatives receiving payments from Hunter Biden's associates. Watch.
Any reaction to House pt2 memo about his family dealings?
Family dealings.
Hunter Biden's business associates sent over $1 million to 3 of their family members. Any reactions to that report?
That's not true.
That's not true. I ought to send him, Hunter. Nah. Except for the part where it is true. In fact, Hunter Biden's legal team confirmed it themselves. Writing, quote, Hunter Biden, a private citizen with every right to pursue his own business endeavors, joined several business partners in seeking a joint venture with a privately owned legitimate energy company in China. Privately owned. That's fun. Like any energy is privately owned in China. As part of that joint venture, Hunter received his portion of good faith seed funds, that's what we're calling it, which he shared with his uncle, James Biden, and Hallie Biden. So what else does the president know that he's not being honest about? The party panel is back. Alexander Wilkes, Juan Williams, and Spike Cohen. Spike, you know, say what you want about the House that's now controlled by the GOP, but they got the receipts.
It's incredible. My favorite part of this is Joe Biden saying, no, this is not true. It's a lie. And Hunter Biden's people saying, yes, it's true. It is true. It is actually true. And I mean, frankly, I just want to ask one thing to the people watching at home. Who are you going to believe, Joe Biden or actual financial records?
Joe Biden.
I think it's very
honest
clear.
Joe? Woo, yeah.
Obviously, but I think that, you know, I think the reality is, obviously they didn't give Hunter this money because he's such, you know, a great businessman. They wanted proximity to Joe Biden. Mm-hmm. And the reality is we have cronies who give millions in exchange for the billions and sometimes trillions of taxpayer dollars and political favors that they get. Mm-hmm. And we're the ones paying for that with interest. And that's never going to change until the government loses its ability to just create trillions of dollars out of thin air and hand them off like party favors to anyone that gives them donations to their campaign. So, you know, this isn't just about cronyism specifically for Joe Biden mm-hmm. or a specific party or anything else. This is about the only way you're going to get politics out of money is by getting money out of politics, or the opposite of that. The only way you get money out of politics is by getting politics out of money. Not only should we be ending the Federal Reserve, but we should be getting government out of banking and money altogether. If the government needs money for its programs and its agencies and so forth, it needs to earn it the same way that the rest of us do, voluntarily. As long as they can just take it from us and
mm-hmm.
make it out of thin air, they can give it away with no accountability at all.
I have to say, Juan, I'm very impressed that Spike was able to craft an end the Fed argument from the clips we just played, but I'm wildly impressed by it.
From anything.
And this China energy deal went on while Joe Biden was still vice president. That's a problem.
I'm still puzzled, but I mean, it seems to me like the Republicans are trying to get Joe Biden. They tried to get him through Hunter Biden and his laptop and all that stuff. And now they're on to Hallie Biden. I didn't even know her name, who was Beau Biden's wife, right? And Beau Biden's wife
who was stooping Hunter Biden, which is icky. Go ahead.
Yes, but it's all icky. Okay, yeah. But you know, the bottom line in response to Spike is nepotism. It's not illegal. I mean, it's too frequent, too commonplace, and he's right.
That's
too
correct.
Much money in politics.
That's correct.
But nepotism is not illegal. So and Jared Kushner getting that $2 billion from the Saudis, it's not illegal. It's just ugly. And it's the same thing if what you say about the Bidens, but I don't know that there's any proof of that. I mean, there's context missing here.
Do you want to find the proof? I mean, it sounds like you are lobbying for the House GOP committees.
Let them investigate, Kennedy.
Okay.
Let them investigate, but I'm just telling you, it sure looks like, you know what? Oh, this is payback. You guys went after Trump. Now we're going after Biden. And we don't have much on Biden, but we're going to, open up bank records and say, oh, that looks shady.
I think the whole system is wrong. I tend to agree with Spike here.
That's what Spike said.
I don't care who's engaging in it. There's something about it that just, you know, Hunter Biden was a crack addict who was dysfunctional, yet somehow he was making millions of dollars with these energy boards. Alex? So weird, with no expertise at all and a raging drug problem.
Look, I think that Joe Biden answered
so reflexively with that lie, because he still thinks it's 2020 and the 2020 campaign where he was able to campaign from a bunker, where you had these authoritarian creeps at social media sites that just shut down the entire Hunter Biden story right before the election so that nobody knew about it. And this is an entirely different era that we're in now. Not only do House Republicans have control and have the ability to get these documents to create this, provable assertion here, but you have, we have now an actual campaign that will take place in 2024, regardless of who the Republican nominee is. You're going to have an actual
maybe Joe
campaign
Biden will be president
he's gonna have to
again
answer for things.
and give us more incoherent non-answers. I can't wait.